What's up, Eli? How you doing, my man?
Pretty good.
Good.
Excited to. Oh, hey, these are branded cars. Did you see that Honda logo?
Yeah. How about that, huh?
I wonder if that's intentional.
Hopefully. So, just in case you don't know, if you don't follow the zombie game, Zeitgeist, I don't even know what you say. This is NY Zombies 2, the sequel to, get this, NY Zombies.
It's NY, New York, I believe.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know if you're supposed to say New York Zombies.
Oh, maybe.
NYZ. I don't know.
NYZ. That sounds pretty cool. I don't know. I love the menus in this video game, I have to say.
Yeah,
Good
pretty
menus.
cool.
Good menus. So I don't know if you're familiar with the first game or not, listeners out there, but I feel like this one follows in that one's footsteps pretty well.
Yeah, the original was pretty cool too. So we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. And this one, this is a first-person shooter, basically, with the zombie hook. It's very, very heavily instanced levels, and you just you go in, you shoot zombies, you back out, you buy guns, you buy skills, and then you go do it again in a different place.
What's interesting about this is, so the original, I just looked it up. The original one came out on April 12th in 2010, right?
Yeah.
And at that time, in the history of the App Store, it was still like the inflection of your voice when talking about a game like this, you'd be like, "Oh, cool, a game where you're killing zombies."
Right.
As opposed to today, where you're like, "Oh, cool, a game where you're killing zombies."
Yeah. And I should note the level design, at least I haven't played much of this game. This is actually the second time through this first level. Is that there's weird little sections to this one specifically. Like at the beginning, it wants you to survive, and you can board up doors, kind of like Call of Duty zombie style. You don't.
Yeah, did that game really come out over 2 years ago?
What, Call of Duty Zombies?
No, under the original NY Zombies.
I guess.
Man, where is my life gone, Brad?
Down the toilet.
Flashing before my eyes in shirtless zombies.
Yeah, that's what I think is kind of weird, man. Like, that would suck to get turned into a zombie when you're getting out of the shower or something. You know? How embarrassing.
Yeah, so there's no animation for building this wood stuff?
No. In fact, we're done with that now. It's over.
Oh.
Now it kind of turns into like a little adventure game thing with really annoying enemies. I should note that there are monster closets in this game. Like, if you hated Doom 3, you are going to hate NY Zombies 2.
My favorite thing about Borderlands is finding a monster closet. Because they're all so silly and deliberate. It's like, hey, there's a door here. I bet there's monsters that are gonna come out of it. Yup.
Yeah. No, they show off their nest.
Are you dying?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was thinking about zombies and
Shirtless zombies really get you going.
Yeah, it's crazy. So this is weird. So what I'm supposed to do is escape, but I have to
kill all the zombies first.
Well, see, that's what's kind of weird about the design in general. It's like I can't think of a good example right off the top of my head. But you know those video games where you could check somewhere 800 times and the item you need's not there until you do something very specific, and then all of a sudden it appears?
Yeah, well that's kind of how, that was what really rubbed me the wrong way with Dead Trigger. Remember, it was like, hey, I'm at the objective, oh wait, I need to kill 22 more zombies before it'll even let me, activate it. Right,
yeah, exactly. Like, you're right there, and, see, that's a closet right there.
Why does your screen get, smoky? What is that signifying?
I have no idea.
The lighting effect, I guess?
I think it's just a filter.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like Left 4 Dead's film grain, I guess.
Well, it seems like it's trying to make some fancy work of the light coming from those windows.
Oh, maybe. There you go.
Hey, there's a shirtless zombie standing in the bathroom looking at his junk. Oh, it's a girl. Maybe? No, that's a guy.
No, that was a shirt.
He's actually wearing a shirt. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Wow, Eli.
Sorry. I got shirtless zombies on the brain.
Oh, who doesn't? I got ravioli on the brain. What's going on with that?
I don't know.
I'm trying to find some bolt cutters.
It's the Windows XP background. Stay on the wall?
No, I didn't.
This game is filled with weird little things.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's no like contextual kind of storytelling, some environmental storytelling, because that's what zombie games do best. I feel like.
The door is locked.
Yeah. What's weird is last time I got the bolt cutters out of this room. I don't know what's going on here. Like I went in that room to kill all the zombies. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about the controls real quick. Using my left hand to control the little analog stick for movement. And you have to like swipe the screen to move horizontally with your gun, which is a major pain.
Yeah, I don't know. This that kind of control scheme. I don't know. I'm so out of the first person shooter thing on iOS. Like I don't know. Like I used to
here we go.
It was just me being jaded, right? But when first-person shooters first started hitting the App Store, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is awesome! This is the future of my entire universe."
Right.
I can't wait to play. Insert popular first-person shooter here. Mm-hmm. And now it's just like, man, there's so many better ways you can make an iPhone game that it's just like, eh.
Yep. I think it'd be really interesting if they released this game on PC. To be honest, probably wouldn't be that hard.
I wonder if it's a Unity game. They probably could pretty easily.
Yeah. So there we go. Found a key on the floor that I missed about 400 times. I'm sure somebody's played this game before and they're watching this video and just like,
look at all the Windows XP on the wall.
Where?
On the wall.
Oh,
there's 2 of them.
I see that.
On both opposite walls.
I like it.
You know, I read that is the most popular photo in human history.
Are you kidding?
And the way that's been like calculated, I guess, is based on like the number of Windows XP installs there are is more than any copy of anything ever in regards to like photography, I guess.
Oh, I guess that would make sense then. Yeah. All right. It's not too good of a picture.
Oh, it's kind of low res too.
Yeah, a little bit. You know what I really like? I like the pictures of space that are in Mountain Lion and Lion when you first launch it.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, they're great. Still my background, actually.
Yeah, actually I changed to a pretty cool BioShock one where it's like a Big Daddy, it looks like he's busting through your screen.
I like that. BioShock Infinite coming out pretty soon. Q1.
Yeah, I know. I've been avoiding watching trailers and reading any kind of preview coverage because that's just a thing I do for things that I'm interested in.
Right.
That I don't need to do for Touch Arcade related stuff anyway.
Right, yeah.
I have the luxury of completely ignoring something until I can experience it fresh, which is like a really novel concept for me.
Right, yeah, it's super rare. Infinite looks great, you know, just from the footage I've seen. They had that remarkable trailer like 2 years ago where it showed the main character going back in time. That was great.
You know, here's the thing, like I don't think that BioShock 2 should exist.
No.
So BioShock 3 I feel like is on. I mean, I'll buy it. Don't get me wrong, it's a day one purchase for me. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's kind of like Portal 2. I mean, like Portal and BioShock were such flawless games. Well, I wouldn't call it flawless, but you know, such fantastic games.
Close enough, at least.
That I feel that they would be better just existing as a really great example of a really, really well done video game than like, hey, let's run this into the ground.
Well, I mean, Infinite looks like it is expanding on what BioShock, the idea behind BioShock, or the ideas. So I like that. And it's the original creators, not under some crazy deadline, which I think helps. I mean, in BioShock's case, you know, specifically. And I think Portal 2 was pretty good. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, but the problem is Portal 1 was perfect.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It doesn't need a sequel.
What is hitting me?
What is hitting you? Is it under you? Above you?
Oh,
I kind of like, oh, hey, weird dogs.
Hi, dogs.
I like the outdoor locales a little better. The indoor stuff felt really claustrophobic.
Yeah. I can understand why they don't want big wide areas, though, because this is... Look how slow your dude walks, how slow the turning radius is. Got a new shotgun,
Oh,
though.
hey, you got a dog ink.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, kill that dog.
Woo!
Yeah, Brad Nicholson hates animals.
Zombies!
Take that to the bank.
Put that on the back of the box.
You know, I know where you are in New York. You are,
Central Park?
What? No. There's, I can't remember the name of the street now. It's driving me crazy. The street where, like, super high-end shops are.
25th? Avenue? 14th Street?
No. I think it had a word name. Anyway, regardless, they
Just
the
make
Abercrombie flagship store is there.
Oh, nice.
There's two shirtless bros that are standing outside the entire time they're open.
Okay, all right.
So that's where these zombies are unpiling from, I think. Because they would be wearing like very like slim fit jeans and no shirt.
Oh, good call. And they probably smell horrible too.
I don't know.
Don't tell me you like the smell of that cologne in that place.
It's okay. It's not my favorite, but I don't find it to be offensive.
It gets me sick after a while.
Well, the problem is like they actually like legitimately have like you know those things that you spray bug spray with, like the little plastic canister with the pump on top?
Right.
They actually legitimately have those that they spray on clothes.
See, you walk in one of those stores, you're just like, wow.
That's why. I mean, the cologne when you wear it like tastefully isn't bad.
Right.
You know, but that's like that's several magnitudes of difference from.
I would buy one of those though.
And I've had someone who's a assistant manager at Abercrombie tell me that they actually have a pumping through their ventilation systems as well.
What?
Like, yeah, apparently if you look up in an Abercrombie store, there'll be like little nozzles that just like spray it randomly, kind of like when you go to you go to the grocery store and like the produce section and like they spray water on the vegetables every once in a while.
Right. You know what? Maybe that's how this zombie plague started. Maybe somebody got in that filtration system. Put a little something in it.
Replacing the Abercrombie Fierce with the T-virus.
Exactly. So now only trendy people have the zombie virus.
I mean, so far, yeah, we're dealing with some pretty good-looking zombies.
That's true.
Well dressed. This guy looks like.
I like how he just appeared all of a sudden. It's great.
You know, I think some voiceovers could go a long way in this game. It's kind of here. I played through The Room on the iPad, right? You played that, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic game, but like as I was playing it more and more, are you supposed to be shooting these birds? What's happening?
I don't know.
So anyway, as I was playing through The Room, I kept going back to the seventh guest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's yours, but man, you do hate animals. Keep going back to the seventh guest, and you know how like when you're doing a puzzle, like your little dude will like ponder to himself.
Yeah.
I've always felt like that added so much atmosphere to the game.
I guess so.
Like in a just a completely ridiculous way, because they never really felt repetitive to me.
Right.
But I feel like your character was kind of saying things that you were also thinking, in a way.
Right. Well, I mean,
so it added like a ton of immersion. At least for me, I don't know.
Yeah. I can see how that could go wrong too, though. You know, with like these first-person games, like developers are so afraid to give these guys a voice, just because they might break that immersion.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it like Bastion style and have like no dupes.
Right. I guess these guys are bad. These guys are bad.
Oh, that's cool.
So this game is starting to come apart at its seams, by the way. I don't know if you're noticing all the stuff that's going on.
He's wearing a Henley.
Nice. I love Henleys. That's where the party's at. So I just bought a health kit, by the way, with the game's equivalent of the secondary control currency. You can do that. Oh my god. I can't move. Everywhere. So, this is a horrible situation, right?
Yeah, I don't know, I can think of worse situations to be in, but why aren't the people that you're with helping you? Instead of just like walking around doing the robot.
Yeah, right? They're just sitting there taking damage, and they won't move until... So now when I go back, everyone else is going to start taking damage. Or at least get staggered, or whatever's going on right now, by the birds that you can't hit because the aiming's terrible in this game.
You know what I have to say to you, Brad?
What's that?
2 skulls and 2 stones. The rest is just icing.
I don't even...
That's from Seventh Guest. One of the things your dude says.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Alright. I don't even remember that game.
I feel like very few people played that game as many times as I did.
Yeah, probably. I mean, like, we all have those games, right? I played Quest for Lore at least 100 times, right? Like, I'm probably the only person on Earth that's done that, for sure.
That's why it's so weird to me that like I just have like a casual conversational friendship with Graham Devine now. It's just like whatever.
That's awesome though, man. Especially since that's one of your favorite games, dude. I mean, that's radical. There we go. I got everyone. I got the crew together here. We are out of that jam. Now let's go to this circle.
Go to the brown circle.
Yes, let's make camp here. That makes sense. All right, great.
All kinds of buildings we could hold up in. Now, you know what? I got some strong feelings for this brown circle here, guys.
I think this is where we need to go.
Zombies really don't like walking on dry grass. To be safe.
It's a fact. It is definitely a fact. But anyway, that's a quick look here of NY Zombies 2. It's a zombie video game. It's available now. I don't like the controls, but you know, if you
like killing shirtless zombies, then this seems like that would really hit a high note with you.
I think so. And if you're pretty good with first-person controls in these games in general, I think it's definitely worth checking out. But you know, if you're not, don't look at it.
The menus are cool, at least.